What is death? What happens after death? Is it an event or a process? Is death and birth both interconnected? There are many questions about death. Science says death is not an event, it's a process. Death is the ending of everything forever. According to science, after death and before birth, both are the state of non-existence. As per many religions, after taking birth, death is confirmed. Death is the ultimate destination for everything and everyone. Everything will be submerged in the nothingness forever. Somehow, scientists also agree to it. In the same way, our Earth will not stay as it is. It will be destroyed one day. It is so obvious that scientists can predict some event where our beautiful blue planet will be destroyed. And day by day, with the developing technology, the prediction is becoming evident. Some of these destructions are in control of human, some are not. Today, in this video, we will be talking about the destruction of Earth and the extinction of humanity from the Earth. Hello everyone, my name is Aditya and welcome back to my YouTube channel, SkyMap. In this video, we will first talk about the least catastrophic event and gradually increase the violence. So stick with us till the end of this video to know about the event where the death of Earth is most evident. Let's start with the rogue star. The concept of an intergalactic star or a rogue star is a bit strange. In every galaxy, there are many stars that are not gravitationally bound to the galaxy. They can move freely. Not only stars, there are many such planets in our galaxy. Scientists have found these kind of unique stars and planets are generally formed due to close encounter with a high mass object, like two galaxy collision or a very close interaction with a supermassive black hole, or ejected from a system due to a big explosion, like supernova explosion. A rogue star or planet gets ejected from a system with such a high speed that it can easily surpass the gravitational force of the whole galaxy. Due to the absence of friction in space, this object travels in the same speed. So, it's very much possible that a rogue star is coming towards us, but we don't know about it. A binary star system named Sol Star crossed our solar system almost 7,000 years ago from a distance of 52,000 astronomical units, where 1 astronomical unit is equal to the Earth-Sun distance. Now, you might be thinking, 52,000 astronomical unit is a big number. You are right in this case, because the total mass of the traveling binary stars was only 15% of the mass of Sun. If the mass of this star increases, it can do a significant destruction in our solar system. Scientists have already found two such rogue stars. One is WD-0810353. Its mass is 63% of the mass of Sun, and it will pass from a distance of 31,000 astronomical units within next 29,000 years. The second one is HIP 89825. Its mass is 57% of the Sun. It will pass our solar system within the next 1.29 million years from a distance of only 10,520 astronomical units. If this kind of star enters our solar system, it can easily change the orbiting path of every planet. Not only that, The gravitational pull of the star can easily remove the Earth from the whole solar system, making it a rogue planet. Moreover, scientists think if such a rogue black hole comes towards us, we literally can't do anything about it because the black hole doesn't emit any light in any spectrum. It will be very late when we will detect that. If you want to know more about black holes, please see our full video where I talked about black holes in detail. So, these events can destroy the Earth in seconds. We will not be very lucky even if any such rogue object doesn't hit the Earth directly, because it can easily start a chain reaction of destruction that will wipe up life from the Earth. Next, we will talk about the asteroids and meteoroids. There are thousands to millions of asteroids and meteoroids rotating around the Sun. According to NASA, if anything larger than 1 to 2 kilometers hits Earth, it will affect the whole planet. These are called potentially hazardous objects. Even asteroids larger than 100 meters can cause significant destruction on Earth. In the year 1908, an asteroid entered Earth. It exploded in the air due to the friction with the Earth's atmosphere. The explosion occurred about 30 kilometers above the ground and didn't cause any direct damage. But it did create a shockwave that injured 1,500 people and damaged 7,200 buildings. Its diameter was only 17 to 20 meters. This was one of the 1,400 known potentially hazardous objects. NASA says there must be around 4,700 potentially hazardous objects around us. We all know there are many asteroids in between Mars and Jupiter's orbit. But what we don't know is many of them comes near to the Earth while orbiting the Sun. If such a big asteroid hits Earth, it can easily wipe up life from the Earth. One such 370-meter long asteroid named 99942 Apophis can hit Earth in the year 2135. To study the object, a spacecraft named OSIRIS-APEX will reach close to the asteroid on 13th April 2029. Studies suggest the extinction of dinosaurs was due to the Chicxulub asteroid. A 10-kilometer diameter asteroid hit Earth with a speed of 20 kilometers per second. But why are scientists not finding each of these potentially hazardous objects when they have enough equipment to detect galaxies billions of light years away? Then it must be an easy job for them. If you think in the same way, then you are completely wrong. To understand it, let's take a practical example. In this picture, you can see buildings much further away, but you can't see the rooftop of this building, which is much closer. You need much superior equipment to see this. In the same way, it's way easier to see bright galaxies much further away, but it's way tough to see these dark asteroids and meteoroids. One more misconception that we generally have is our solar system almost ends after crossing Pluto. But Pluto is the starting of the Kuiper belt and Oort cloud. There are many Pluto-like dwarf planets and asteroid-like icy bodies called meteoroids orbiting the Sun. Scientists think Oort cloud is ranging from 2,000 to 200,000 astronomical units from the Sun. For reference, Pluto is only 39.5 astronomical units away from the Sun. But the main problem is sometimes the wood cloud bodies orbit the Sun in extremely elliptical orbit and enter the inner solar system. These are called long period comets. Considering the distance from the Sun, these comets can take more than thousands of years to orbit the Sun once. We have detected very few long period comets because we have made powerful telescopes in last few years and our development in space science is very young. So it will take a couple of hundred years to detect those comets and point out the potentially hazardous one. Moreover, within next 29,000 years, if a star passes through the wood cloud, then it will disturb it and start a chain reaction of destruction. The future of life on Earth will be in great danger indeed. Recently, astronomers captured such an asteroid collision with our planet Jupiter. Before impacting Jupiter, it shredded up into multiple pieces due to the high gravity of Jupiter. You can also see the shockwave in this picture. Next is the core of the Earth and volcanic eruptions. The Earth has faced 5 big mass extinction events in its history. Among the big 5, we all know about the extinction of dinosaurs, better known as the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. But you will be surprised to know that it was one of the least destructive extinction event in Earth's history, which happened due to an asteroid impact. Modern studies suggest the other 4 big extinction events were due to the volcanic eruptions on Earth, though scientists are not 100% sure about it. In fact, according to some scientists, the Deccan Traps volcanic eruption in India was responsible for the extinction of dinosaurs 66 million years ago. The biggest extinction event, named the Permian-Triassic extinction event, also known as the Great Dying, happened almost 252 million years ago. The main cause of this extinction was continuous volcanic eruption for a long period of 2 million years in the Siberian Traps. So, it's very much possible that the 900 volcanoes in the Ring of Fire starts erupting together. The temperature of Earth's core is almost 6000 degrees Celsius, which is even higher than the Sun's temperature. And unfortunately, we literally don't know anything about the Earth's core. Our level of understanding about space is way higher than our knowledge about Earth's core. So, we can predict the path of an asteroid, but we can't predict a single earthquake on Earth. Maybe the next mass extinction is not so far. The geomagnetic reversal of Earth. We are living in a beautiful planet which has a magnetic field. We can only realize that while using a compass, but it has a great impact on our daily life. This strong magnetic field saves us from the solar wind. A huge amount of charged particles always comes out from the plasma ball, the sun. It's called solar wind. Our magnetic field is saving us from it every day. Our 2 neighbor planets, Mars and Venus, don't have any magnetic field. The condition of Earth would have been the same as these 2 planets without the magnetic field. Now imagine, one day your compass is showing the North Pole in the south direction and the south in the north direction. It's called the geomagnetic reversal. Will it affect you? The answer is not at all. But during the geomagnetic reversal, the Earth will first lose its magnetic field completely. Only after that, slowly the reversed magnetic field will start evolving. This means during the reversal process, the Earth's protective shield, the magnetic field, will be vanished completely. And if it happens, the solar wind can destroy the entire surface of Earth. Scientists think it can even result another mass extinction. But is it a matter to be worried? Sadly, the answer is yes. According to past observation, the Earth takes 2000 to 12,000 years to flip its magnetic field. But the last time it happened was 780,000 years ago. So we are long overdue for such one. In fact, NASA have detected a weak spot on Earth's magnetic field above South Africa, and day by day it's growing in size. Some scientists are connecting it with geomagnetic reversal. NASA is paying extra attention to this spot to prepare for future challenges. Our next topic, the solar storm. The day was 1st September 1859. People from Europe and North America faced multiple electrical failure. Almost the whole world faced telegram failure. Auroras was visible from far south as the Caribbean and Mexico, which we generally see in the poles of our planet. It continued a whole day from 1st to 2nd September. It was due to the biggest storm witnessed by Earth in recent history. Still, according to scientists, it is not near to the strongest one that our sun can produce. In fact, in the year 2025, our sun will go through the most violent phase, the solar maxima. It happens roughly every 11 years due to the geomagnetic reversal of the sun. During solar maxima, the number and strength of solar storm increases significantly. According to observation, this solar storm can damage the smooth life on Earth by destroying the satellites, internets, and electric supply. But a strong one can wipe off life from Earth. With the current technology, we can predict solar wind, but with only 30 minutes of advance warning. Just imagine how much we have to improve our technology to predict a solar wind at least 1 month earlier. Sun, the red giant. Our sun is getting older day by day. Its age is 4.6 billion years. Astronomers estimate it will glow for another 3 to 4 billion years. So, now our sun is in its young stage. But the problem is our sun is getting bigger with the increasing age. In the early stage, our sun was almost 20% smaller and 30% dimmer than today. As it is growing, after 3 to 4 billion years, it will enter the red giant phase. In this phase, the sun will swallow the Mercury and Venus and most likely the Earth. If our planet somehow survives this catastrophic event, then also the red giant plasma ball will melt the Earth, making it impossible for life. In fact, recently NASA detected a star consuming its own planet. This dark future is inevitable, though we have enough time before that. There are many such events that can destroy our Earth, like the Milky Way collision with Andromeda Galaxy and with the Large Magellanic Cloud Galaxy, the galactic arm displacement, the Milankovitch cycle, the Planet 9 orbit, the extraterrestrial civilization attack, etc. etc. But these theories are either very fictional or have a very little chance to destroy our planet. So, if you want, I will talk about these topics in a different video. Please write down your thoughts about it in the comment section. Before ending, let's talk about one last self-made disaster, the global warming. Do you know why Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system, despite being the second closest one from the Sun? Because the atmosphere of Venus is more than 96% carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas. The gas carbon dioxide traps the heat inside the planet. The sunlight and heat enters the planet during the daytime but can't escape in the night time. It gets trapped. Due to this extra heat, the planet gets so hot. On the other hand, on the planet Mercury, the day and night temperature has a hell and heaven difference. Daytime 427 degrees Celsius and nighttime minus 180 degrees Celsius. Just because the planet doesn't have any atmosphere. Earth has a good amount of atmosphere. That's why we don't feel a huge temperature difference in day and night. But with the increasing population, the consumption of energy is also increasing. And the source of this huge energy is the fossil fuel. When we burn the fossil fuel, it releases greenhouse gas, mainly the carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide increases the overall temperature of our whole planet, just like Venus. This greenhouse gas is locking the heat inside the Earth's atmosphere. Due to this phenomenon, the average temperature of Earth has already been increased by 2 to 4 degrees Celsius. It has already started melting the glaciers in the North and South Pole. Though the effect of global warming is very slow, then also it will affect the whole life cycle on Earth in future. It's very sad that we are destroying our own planet by ourselves. Scientists think there are mainly two ways to come out from this global warming. One is renewable energy and second one is growing greenery. After all, our future is in our hand. So, we humans are confirmed that our beautiful home, the Earth, will be destroyed one day. It's just a matter of time. It's our job to save our humanity and life. On large scale, it doesn't matter where we live. What matters is humanity is alive. That's why the great physicist and cosmologist Sir Stephen Hawking said,
I don't think we will survive another 1,000 years without escaping beyond our fragile planet. We must also continue to go into space for the future of humanity. While there's life, there is hope.
If you found this cosmic journey very fascinating, then I think you will also like this video, where we have unveiled the mysteries of black hole, where the space and time doesn't exist. And you will also like this one, where we have talked about the big explosions in space, the supernova explosions. At last, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family members. And subscribe for more space related content. And remember, keep looking up, stay curious, and explore the mysteries of the night sky.